Unlike other reputed universities have their eligibility test, KU also felt its need to introduce a test. So for each level and for undergraduate and mainly in management, they adopted a test which comprised some numerical and some English aptitude questions. So that way it started long back. If you go to the history of KUSOM, it is very old actually. It started in 1993, almost 20 years back. And it was the first business school to start graduate level in Nepal. And because of its uniqueness, it is one of the top business schools, not only in Nepal, but also in the South Asia. That's why KUUMAT is a Kathmandu University undergraduate test that mainly comprises math and English section. Unlike TU's CMAT, we don't have Ziki, so it is more creative because if the candidates know the patterns before, if they access the materials before, they might practice it. They might mug it up and vomit it like in traditional exams. This is the reason why we don't make it too accessible. And it is not the same as we started long back. It has been modified according to time and context. That's why this is the test that determines the students' capabilities and weaknesses to join undergraduate courses at KU. Mainly management-related courses, namely BBA and BBIS. We take certain number of students at KUSOM. Besides KUSOM, there are few affiliated who also teach the same course to their students. And we have BBIS, another bachelor program in management that is being run in the central campus of Kathmandu University under the School of Management again. Earlier it was parallel to CMAT. However, as I mentioned earlier, not to kill the creativity of the students, we modified it and now it's more practical as it comprises verbal reasoning and quantitative skills. In verbal reasoning, the candidates will show their understanding of the general English comprehension, as well as they have to make some logical reasoning. Whereas in mathematics, they have to attain some problem-solving skills, which are distinctly different than any other type of standard test, including CMAT. You have two options. We have blended method of application. You can either apply online by filling in a Google form or visit KUSOM and submit the voucher of 1,500 deposit and get a form, fill it up and submit it there. This is the reason why KUSOM is different than other universities in Nepal. We don't delay the results. So the process will be done within a week. However, that is not the first and final exam. KUUMAT is not only the first and final exam for the admission. Actually, it has a lot of steps for the admission. So after the deadline and the KUUMAT test, now they have to be eligible for the interview, and only if they pass the interview, now they are eligible for the admission. And we, keep on screening them till the end. And there's good news for the applicant this year. The criteria has been made more inclusive this time. Instead of a minimum 2.0 criteria, now it has become 1.6 out of 4, which is 40% in 100. That's why anyone who has got that grade or percentage or equivalent from the institutions recognized by KU, all Nepalese and non-Nepalese applicants can apply for this. KU does have several scholarships. We give them need-based scholarships, but our scholarship holders don't stay idle. They have to work there. They have to volunteer in different activities. They have to work with the professors in different projects. For example, I'm the admission coordinator. Now, we don't have that many staff to execute this tasks. However, our students help us from distributing the forms to entering the data, even in helping invigilation of the exam, and many more, filing, you name it, okay? Most of the works have been done by our students, and they are need-based scholarship holders. And there are dozens of such scholarships in KUSOM. Not only in KUSOM, School of Management, that's available across all 7 schools of Kathmandu University. And this is the reason why they also learn the practical by just revising what they have learned, because this is not, the questions are not different than what they learned in plus 2 or A levels or IB. So if they revise their syllabus, their lessons, they can, easily get handsome marks in the KUUMAT test. Moreover, there's technology now, they can use YouTube, even TikToks and many others to enhance their numerical as well as language or vocabulary skills. There's no limit, unlike in our time, in older generations' time, when they had to either depend on the textbooks or their gurus. Definitely, we don't have GK. Means GK, what is it? General knowledge. You have to mug up, right? A lot of information. There's facts and many more. So instead of that, you have to apply the real skills, So that is the difference that we have. Moreover, once you enter to our university, now there's a guarantee of getting a very successful and fulfilling journey with us. As even during the COVID-19, our university didn't deter any exam, didn't affect usually to any graduates. We held exams on the online mode, which was very new to other universities. Maybe there was some delay with few months in some programs. However, overall, it was wonderfully done. That's why, there's no uncertainty at KUSOM or KU. Even a lot of political factors and many things deter the functioning of other universities. Ours is least affected by such. Even due to the vacuum of the leadership, we don't withhold many results or many decisions. Actually, there are others, who get the power to do the business, okay? So this smooth mechanism in KU has made it different than others. It's like other Western universities located abroad. So we don't disturb our calendar, okay? Luckily, we have been following it strictly. That's why it's a huge difference whether you are studying at KUSOM or other universities of Nepal. So you are welcome to KUSOM to embark a very successful and engaging education. First of all, it's ranking, right? It's one of the best in South Asia. Secondly, its mission, if you see it, you'll find it like KUSOM ahead in management. Okay, that's the mission of KUSOM. And thirdly, networking. So our alumni is very powerful. Even today, I have to go to attend a function. Today is the conclusive day of KUUMAT. And even, there are job fair, job placement events occur there. The industries come to offer you job there. Okay, so which is quite unique, and that happens in KUSOM Valley in Nepal. Okay, similarly, we have very rich pool of professors, both permanent as well full-time as well as visiting, who are very committed, and there are a lot of resources. KU is a growing university, right? Its history is like 30 years, but it has already reached such excellent height. That's why this is quite unique in your lifetime. That's why don't miss it out. Well, KUSOM is the best option in Nepal. And besides the theories, you get a lot of opportunities to do volunteering there, and also you get the industrial integration opportunities. You get the real experiences, a lot of internship, field visits, and opportunities to work in the projects, as well as taking part in different activities. Okay, that's why your future will be colorful if you join KUSOM. So welcome to KUSOM.